3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Anderson. Anderson, and you're watching freaking Jiggy Jag TV.
Loud and proud, it's Jiggy Jaguar from JiggyJaguar.com.
Thank you. Good night.
Ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Me too.
Dun dun dun. Okay, Jiggy Jag TV, Cotillion, IWR, Chigman Freud, and Desi from Arrowclub. What's up?
Hi.
So, tell me about tonight.
IWR is always extremely exciting. I never know who to expect and what to expect because there are such awesome names that are on every show at IWR, and I'm really honored to be part of it. I can go into grave detail, but I think that you wanted an interview instead of me telling you my entire evening experience. So,
You could go ahead and tell us the whole experience. I know that.
well, first of all, this venue is awesome. We usually run in Oklahoma, sometimes Texas, but we're in Wichita, Kansas, and this just is really cool, isn't it? And this setup is awesome, and
They call it the round mound of sound.
that it is. Very apropos. So, yeah, I mean, my opponent actually didn't make it. She had some flight issues this morning, so we had to make some rearrangements for our match, and I wasn't very happy about it, but I made it work.
So, what I think is cool, and I love this about indie wrestling. I wore a fanny pack everywhere I go, and indie wrestlers wear fanny packs. I get made fun of. You guys are cool. How the hell does that work?
Excuse me, let me clarify. I don't wear fanny packs. However, I like things that are practical and efficient because that's the kind of person that I am. I want things to work for me. And maybe fanny packs might be practical and efficient, but I can't wear one. This is a hip satchel. A hip satchel.
Okay.
Okay? And it goes on the hip, and it's a little satchel, and you can do dance. These bulky things, I don't know.
Can't do it. Well,
They're immersive.
I'm in radio. No one can dance in radio. You're keeping fit. You're doing MMA and jiu-jitsu and all sorts of stuff. Tell us about that.
That whole training started just so it could enhance my pro wrestling. And in the meantime, well, it was because my pro wrestling training kind of came to an end where I lived. They closed down and they couldn't find a new location. And so I was like, I need to do something. I don't want to just be here twiddling my thumbs. So I was like, I'll learn some like legit techniques.
That's cool.
I didn't know I'd fall in love with it. And it took me, I was like, someone asked me if I ever wanted to try a fight. I was like, no, I'm a pro wrestler. I got to keep this and not get kicked in the face. But for some reason, after training so hard, I was like, you know what? I've been training my ass off. Why don't I see what I can do with that? And so I did have my first fight. Then I got interested more. I think I got a little hooked, and I tried to set myself up for this other fight that was with a professional boxer, Olympic boxer, who was out of my league. While training really hard for that, I got kicked in the face, busted my nose all over. That fight got canceled. But I do have one in 3 weeks. So, and then jiu-jitsu stuff. I'll do that for the rest of my life. Jiu-jitsu is I just love jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu is awesome.
Yes, the cage fighting stuff, I'm just kind of feeling it out. But pro wrestling still is number one. However, like I said, there's just no pro wrestling training where I'm at currently. So I got to do something, and it's different. It's a different animal, but it ties in. It's still fighting.
That's cool. So, Arrowclub this evening. You had Kid Cash in the Arrowclub. I always thought he was from ECW. Apparently, he was from the Arrowclub.
You know what? I just reminded Cash the first time he contacted me, and for some reason, it was about our T-shirts. He's like, I like those shirts. Can I get one sent? I'm like, who are you? I didn't know it was Kid Cash.
That's awesome.
So I sent him to our brother, Kyle.
And you
Hawk.
are who?
Well, he wasn't clear. He didn't use his name, and I'm still so new. So I sent him to Kyle Hawk, our brother, our founder of Arrowclub. And then later, Kyle's like, that was Kid Cash. I was like, no way. He's like, he wants to buy our shirts. He wants to wear it when he interviews a Bullet Club. I was like, no way. And for whatever reason, him and Kyle Hawk and Kid Cash established a relationship, and throughout the months and whatnot, Cash got interested in Arrowclub, and just right now, he gave me some
Boom.
awesome advice. I said, "Thank you, Coach." He's like, "I can't be coach unless you call me, unless you let me be," and I'm just so honored. Because there's a few other people who are honorary Arrowclub members, and I'm just like, with Kyle being gone, I don't know, temporarily being gone,
What the hell happened to
I
him?
don't know what we would do without it. What happened to him? Life.
Oh, okay.
Just life. Life and life's lessons.
I thought maybe he pulled the I Dream of Jeannie routine and just disappeared.
Kind of. Some of it's voluntary, some of it's involuntary.
That's
I
cool.
will let them speak for that.
Yeah, that's cool. Don't put his business out there. I just wanted to make an I Dream of Jeannie reference. Now, before we let you go, if people want to find you online or book you or anything, how do they do that?
Yeah, just Desi Dorada. 2 words. DesiDerata. But if you Google pro wrestler Desi Dorada, you'll get more accurate results because the Desiderata is a thing. So that's kind of where I established who I am from. Nonetheless, Desi Dorada Pro Wrestler. There's obviously Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Please follow me.
It's cool.
And we have merch for sale all the time. Not this though. This is my special top.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you guys. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, Desi.